Hello, and welcome to The Next Level, a video series featuring actionable information that you can use to advance your professional goals. I'm Ari M. Weinstein. I help business owners and career professionals grow and succeed using branding, coaching, and design. In today's episode, you'll learn how to become consciously competent, how to become aware of what you're good at doing and how you do what it is that you're good at, to the point where you can discuss it easily with anyone. The reason it doesn't happen automatically, the reason you may not have this ability today, is because of something called the learning journey. It's considered to have 4 stages. You start out being unconsciously incompetent. You don't know what you don't know. Imagine a young person who's never before seen a bicycle or someone riding a bicycle. The first time they see a bicycle rider, they are fascinated. This is something they have never seen before, and they decide, I want to do that. Our young person sees the bicycle rider and starts asking, what is that? What is it called? What is that person doing? How are they able to do that? Eventually, they get their own bicycle and learn to ride it. When they're starting out, they have to pay attention, making sure their feet are on the pedals, making sure they're looking where they're going, paying attention to everything around them and their muscle movement. But as we know, eventually we can all gain the muscle memory needed to ride a bicycle easily without having to think about it. We can just hop on a bike, look where we're going, and go. That person, the new bicycle rider, the young person, underwent a learning journey. Before that first encounter with a bicycle and a rider, they were unconsciously incompetent. They not only didn't know how to ride a bike, they didn't know that a bicycle existed. Once they saw that, they became consciously incompetent. Oh, I see that, but I can't do it. So at that point in the learning journey, the young person is consciously incompetent. As our young person learns to ride the bicycle, they become consciously competent. They're able to ride, but they have to really be careful. They have to remember all the little rules that you learn to ride a bicycle. But eventually, the bicycle rider is able to just hop on and ride the bike without thinking. At that point, they've become unconsciously competent. All of us go through this learning journey. And in our businesses and our careers, more often than not, by the time we've been doing something for a while, we've become unconsciously competent. We're able to do our jobs without much thought. Sure, there are moments when we have to pause and recall some procedure. But for the most part, on a day-to-day basis, if we're successful, if we have some momentum going in our career and in our business, we're able to do what we do without thinking. What then happens is we get asked to explain what it is that we do. Have you ever run into a situation where you're asked what it is that you do and you were at a loss for words? That's happened to me because I was unconsciously competent. I had been doing what I was doing for many years, and I was good at it. The people around me, my customers, my colleagues, they knew what I did. I didn't need to explain it. So being faced with the challenge of explaining to someone who doesn't know you for the first time what it is that you do, you may be at a loss for words. What you need to do is make an effort to go from being unconsciously competent to consciously competent. So that's your action step for today. Ask yourself, can I explain in just a few words, 30 seconds or so, what it is that I'm good at doing? If you don't have an answer ready on hand, already practiced, write one down and practice it in front of someone you know, someone you're comfortable speaking with who knows your work. And that becomes an excellent tool for your own personal or business branding, to be able to explain in clear terms what it is that you do and what you're good at. means you are consciously competent. Becoming consciously competent is a process, but you can do it because you already went through that stage to become the successful professional or business person that you are today. In next week's episode, we'll learn a tool that can help you with the analysis that we described in this episode. A tool that can help you with becoming consciously competent in a way that you can communicate about it and apply it to your personal or professional branding. It's called the STOP model, and we'll go through this model in detail and show how it can help you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week.